do 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 do. Okay, I think we're live. Hey!
Are you pooping on poop and pee?
Always.
Can you share your screen, please?
Yes, I can. Good Lord. So we, sorry we're a few minutes late. This game just does not play well with anything. So, yeah, just had a whole bunch of BS to try to fix before we could go live. But we finally got it worked out, so I think we're okay. Okay.
Gibson gets it.
Gibson gets it. Come in. So you should play Dragon Warrior then, LOL.
It almost sounds like the title of like a Leisure Suit Larry starring Gibson. Like, Gibson gets it.
Gibson gets it, if you know what I mean. He's been peeing on poop and pee. There we go. I will say one thing I did notice. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Oh, fucking hell. I want to kill this
Patio
guy.
fucking.
Die! Actually, now that I've done all that, maybe I should try to just heal back up and then give this another go. No, so when we left off with this last week, we were stumped a bit. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Ah, shit. There we go. We were kind of stumped. I did a little bit of like research online, and yeah, I don't know that anyone's really published like an actual guide or FAQ or anything about this game. So yeah, we're just gonna have to figure it out ourselves. Just like back in the 80s.
You would think that the person who made this would have some kind of like a, I don't know, not like an actual walkthrough or something, but like a little sheet and like a README that's like, hey, these are some changes, or if you're, you know, in this area, you know, if he's changed some kind of fundamental way that the game works, you know, it'd be nice to have that. But then again, we're in the age of games where it's not cool to be helpful.
That's true. It's not cool to be helpful. What a great way to describe indie gaming in 2025. You never know what the hell these people are doing because they're like, if you don't know, I'm not telling you. It's like they're mad at gamers. It's part of the
experience. It's just being completely lost.
Yeah. But that is what people tell me about Chrono Trigger all the time, though. It's like, well, it's just part of the experience, dude. You just don't like the experience. And it's like, well, if that's the experience, then no, I don't like this game.
Well, you know, it's just a old school SNES turn-based JRPG. They're not for everybody.
Churn-based. Heyo.
Do you have any interest in the Claire Obscura game?
Oh my gosh, that game is freaking gorgeous.
Isn't it?
It is. The only thing is I don't know if my computer would run it. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. It spawned me like right on top of that guy. Good Lord. Gibson, not a fan of Chrono Trigger.
I would be very surprised if it did not get Game of the Year.
Yeah. Dude, you need to watch OMS's video that we put out this week. It's about Claire Obscura. Oh, can I push this now?
Heyo!
Heyo! Okay, so that's like a little passageway. I see. Do I have to push it again? No, I don't.
Oh, I meant to tell you, I'm like struggling to remember the context of it, but somebody hit me with the old Taco Bell bathroom joke this week.
Taco Bell bath. Oh, you mean like how Taco Bell makes you poop?
Yeah. What should get Game of the Year? Claire Obscura Expedition 33.
Hey, Squall, what's up? Oh my gosh. Hey, look at Squall not showing up in the last 5 minutes of the stream.
I have not played the game, but I think that
oh my gosh.
the point that you can create something new, original, and fresh, and still have a $50 price point is like a big middle finger to the rest of the companies wanting to charge $70 to $80 for
True.
a fucking game.
Well, I mean, they are
And
larger.
it's like the same recycled games, you know, like.
Is there not a hidden thing on the shoreline here? They took that away? This is weird.
Zelda 3 Breath of the Whispering Eye. Now $85.
$85. Fuck you. Ugh. Oh my gosh, you son of a bitch. Okay, there's always the hidden thing, and I guess it's not in here. That just feels weird.
My only thing about the game, and I could be very wrong in this, is that it's very hard for me to get past like the teen novel kind of look to the game. Like I feel like I'm
Claire
playing.
Obscure?
Yeah, I feel like it's like a female Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh.
You know, like just with the world building and just like the aesthetics of it and stuff. It's kind of like, I don't know. It just looked Harry Potterish to me.
Really?
I mean, which isn't a bad thing by any means. It's not like I'm not shitting on Harry Potter. I just get like the teen novel vibe from the game. Like it's a Claire Obscura sounds like a teen novel character to me.
Isn't it Claire Obscure?
Doesn't it end with an A?
I don't think there's an A. Google that shit. Mario Kart 90. Yeah, that was really shocking. I think.
Oh wow, there isn't an A. Where did I make that up at?
I don't know.
Wow.
I kind of feel like you see Obscura in a lot of things, so I don't think it's like unreasonable for you to have like mentally placed that A there. But
man, maybe I must have, because it's like the Mandela effect.
Right.
I swear I've seen it with an A.
Beauty situation. I'm sure somebody's probably typoed that. I mean, it's an easy enough mistake to make. Okay, so in this palace, generally, there is no reason to, oh, damn you, to do anything on this floor. But obviously, since this is not the original game, I'm gonna check things out. Oh, you motherfucker!
Well, I guess it's very obvious I haven't played the game then.
Yeah, you
don't
can
even have the fucking title right.
You can literally skip this entire floor in the original game, and it will affect nothing. But I gotta check it out, just like Baron. Okay, you know what's funny is that whole Berenstein versus Berenstain. I know it's always been Berenstain because I remember having like a conversation with a buddy of mine, like a childhood friend of mine one time about it, because we were both like, what the hell is Berenstain? I've never seen anyone named Berenstain. I've seen plenty of Berensteins. I don't like these little guys, my gosh.
I definitely thought it was Berenstein.
You did?
I did.
Well, I mean, oh, can I push it? Yes, I can. But yeah, like we had the conversation of like what the fuck is Berenstain? I was like, is that even a thing, or did they just make it up for these books?
I left a Berenstain in my shorts after Taco Bell.
Comedy!
Comedy!
Oh, it did. There we go. It worked the second time. The first time, it's like, oh shit, hold on.
That would happen to me too. I think that's just a Stream Deck thing.
Well,
For
it's
some
like
reason I could never get stuff to load the first time, but once it loads the first time, it's good.
I think it's my the fact that my OBS is like overloaded because back when I still streamed on Twitch. Well, you know how it was. Like I had a billion different little funny videos that I would pop up for any given moment, and like if I've shown people my OBS setup before, and like when Coach came to visit, he nearly had a heart attack looking at it. I think
like a OCD nightmare or something?
Well, no, he was just like, there is so much shit in here. This is really stressing me out. But you should see it. It's like awful. It's terrible. So I think they also did Fazanadu in the same fashion. I've wanted to wait, in what fashion?
HD remake?
Oh, really? If
That's what I got from it.
If they have, then I absolutely need to check that out. Fazanadu is
Will you please bring back the old man?
Oh man,
that you had.
I wonder if I still have that image.
That was one of the funniest. I remember that from a stream specifically, like to this day.
That's
you
funny that you remember that.
The old man and like making him laugh at people and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you remembered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fazanadu.
It's like those things, like one of those weird, quirky things that you always remember, like the Usain Bolt joke. Like I always remember that.
The Usain Bolt joke, yeah.
Yeah.
You're overweight and no longer black. I will help you. Yeah, the priest guy in Fazanadu is actually RFK Jr.
Oh my god!
I will help you meditate. I don't have any keys.
It would be funny if you found the old man swimming in a lake of E. coli.
He's literally up Schitt's Creek.
Without a paddle.
Hey, comedy. I'm a man.
With a big old hog. I'm a man with a big old hog.
The devil hand grabs your I'm just gonna do all the videos now because none of them are wanting to work.
And then the devil hand grabs your wiener and lights it on fire. I keep wanting to say sets it on fire.
Yeah, I know you do. You never say it right, and it always bothers me. Oh shit. Where are these Twitch streams? Well, I'm talking about when I used to stream on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch anymore. Which is probably to my own peril. But
do you know if Coach is still streaming? Now come to think of it, I haven't seen him live in a while, but I know his schedule is always weird.
He was on fairly recently. I missed it, sadly. No, he's more of like when I got spare time and feel like it kind of streamer. Like he's not regularly or streaming regularly or anything. But yeah, he did stream fairly recently, but I didn't even hear about it until after the fact. Poop on my pee, then you poop on the poo and the pee.
We need to do another tier list video soon.
With Retro Nathan? Or just in general?
In general, yeah.
Man, I thought there would be
any idea when the
here.
third episode of the Retro Nate thing's coming out?
It'll be sometime in June. He just talked to me about it the other day. Being right like, "Hey, you good to get this done for?" Oh shit!
Oh, I want you to know that there was a missed opportunity when you were showing me that Nate had a boom arm by just sending me the picture with the word "boom" on it.
Boom.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have enough magic to go that way yet, so we're gonna have to circle around.
Been the 2-for-1. It would have been like the two hands to the ears and then the nut kick. You ever see people do that in movies? I've personally never heard of or seen any actual fight video where someone does the hand clap to the ears, but I think it would be effective.
Oh, you motherfucker. Ah, oh, I can't. I fucking know. I hate this is I mentioned this in the last stream, but I'm gonna mention it again just in case they're I know Gibson heard it, or what I assume at least, but
I know Gibson gets it.
Gibson gets it. But no, I don't have enough for heal. Because this game is at a 16:9 aspect ratio. The screen being wider causes there to be more time for people to spawn in. So it makes the rhythm. Oh, what the? Oh, are you serious? I'm gonna have to catch that midair. How am I supposed to do that?
Is this one of those games that's on like a global timer?
Oh, who the hell knows? Oh,
like
shit.
a Ninja Gaiden, you know? It works. You cup your hands and blow their eardrums out. Okay, yeah, that sounds painful. I'd probably lose a fight if somebody blew my eardrums out.
I like how it's not like a constant beep. Oh, I got it! Hell yes!
In that quality of life notes, I read that was done intentionally. The beeping. Being less monotonous.
Oh, yeah.
He toned it down on purpose. Or they toned it down on purpose.
Oh, fudging. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Boy, sorry, I hope nobody out there has epilepsy or whatever. I guess I will go ahead and take that. And
I wish he would have replaced the falling noise with like the goofy yell.
Wahoo! Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Every single time.
Oh, fudge, yeah, bro. Pooping on the pee. Suck my nuts.
Peeing on my balls.
Okay, we're at 888s. We're going to cancel because I want to level up.
I remember a Howard Stern episode specifically of him talking about how his penis was so small that when he pees on his balls. Great radio, huh?
That's the sort of stuff you could not waterboard out of me.
Well, also, who's to say that that's really true and it just makes for good video?
You're
good
just making
radio.
great radio.
I mean, even then.
Why did I not cast the life spell?
There's like a big contrast between women and men in humor when it comes to that. Like self-deprecating humor is like so common among men, but you'd never hear women being like, "Oh yeah, my tits are so worthless. They might as well be mosquito bite or something."
I like how you didn't describe them as large or small. You described them as being worthless.
Well, I mean, you don't hear any of that. It's never like, you know, or women being like, "Oh, I'm just such a piece of shit. I never did it," you know, any of that. Or guys will be the first person to trounce on themselves.
That's true. Yeah. Wonder why that is. We should dissect that.
I don't know. Maybe it's because like you get ahead of people making fun of you by you making fun of yourself first.
Yeah.
It's a defense mechanism.
True.
You can't make fun of me if I already did it.
Level 9 attack. Hell yeah. Look at that. That is freaking crazy.
Now that's new, right? Because you can only go up to 8
you could only go up to 8 before. A reflect. What the? I did the up stab, you son of a bitch.
My self-deprecation is absolutely true about myself. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, we tend to be honest when we do stuff like that, too.
Yeah.
It's not even like we're just doing it for the lulz.
Yeah. You can play with my boss. You can play with my nuts. Is the audio okay out there, everybody? We did like 50 sound checks, but
Steve said I was really loud last week.
Yes, but I also said it wasn't your fault because I discovered after the fact. Because my brother texted me because no offense, Gibson, but I don't know that I trust your judgment. I'm just joking. Because he sat through last week's stream and was like, "Yeah, this sounds good." I'm kidding. But no, my brother, he missed us being live by like 20 minutes or something like that. So anyways, he was like, "Well, I'll watch the VOD." So he's watching the VOD and he's like, "Adam's mic sounds weird." And I go back and I listen to it. I'm like, "What in the heck is that?" And then I saw what the problem was, and it's like, for real, for real, for real.
I go back and like I watch the edited videos and stuff that you do. I rarely rewatch the streams. It's hard for me to listen to myself. I know I've said that before, but that's the real reason. It's not because like I don't want to. It's not because like I don't like the content or anything like that. It's really just because I don't like hearing myself talk.
Why is that?
I just always feel like I over critique every single thing that I say, or like how I said it, or like or I'll be like that sounded stupid, or whatever it might be.
Ooh, double whammy! I got you.
I never said it sounded good. I had thought Adam was having issues. Well, that may be. Adam's always having issues, but I don't think it was the audio's fault or my microphone's fault last time.
Yeah.
I need to get a fucking boom arm. I know.
Well, you definitely do, but that was not the source of the issue. Well,
I will get one this week.
Glad I wasted my time doing that. Jeesh.
And I'll post an unboxing video when I get it in the Discord.
Keith Roden.
How long have you been live? For about 28 minutes, give or take.
21 minutes, 43 seconds, 44, 45.
Andrew Gibson's message is immediately retracted. And followed with the Adam was having issues thing, so you must have said something very mean.
It's self-deprecating shit. Behold to keyhole. All right, so now I've got to. Oh, Dookie. You know what? Can I do? Oh, fuck! I didn't make it.
I love that Santos has just become a staple because with no context, it is the weirdest. It has to be the weirdest thing to see.
I want to make it up there
because neither one of us sound like we're Indian at all.
No.
And there
well, what do you mean? What do Indian people sound like, Adam?
That's not questionable to say.
I'm just messing with you.
That's like saying accents don't exist.
Are you trying to tell me accents don't exist?
Now, if I like had imitated an Indian accent and butchered it, then that would probably be insensitive.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Like in a Michael Scott way.
Oh, and this it's not even any different. Well, that wasn't even worth all the trouble. Jeez.
With the googie googie or
would
whatever.
you like to try my googie? Yeah.
There are so many things in that show where I'm just like, wow, you couldn't do that today.
Should flip the picture, put it on the other side, and say you guys are twins. Oh, frickin', I missed it again. Damn it. Oh, I forgot you can like step on those, which doesn't really do anything for me. It's just a new thing.
Oh my, like the first episode where they have like the different nationalities on their forehead.
Right.
Can you imagine an episode like that today?
No, not at all.
Oh my word.
You know what? I'm going to actually, now that I've finally done all this crap, I'm going to try to get out of this palace. And, oh, look, a bag of pee. All I'm peeing on, poop, pee. I'm going to try to
up bags of pee.
Try to recover my magic because I got like half life and I'm almost out of magic. Not in a good place. Yeah, this palace is pretty crazy. Wait, Squall, did you ever? Well, hopefully he hasn't left. Squall, have you? Did you say if you've played Expedition 33 or not? I refuse.
I'm assuming so because he agreed that it should win Game of the Year. So
yeah,
I'm assuming that he played it.
I refuse to call it Claire Obscure Expedition 33 because it's like that's a freaking mouthful, man.
It is.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Blow on my flute.
Have you heard the whole controversy with the Borderlands 4 thing and the CEO saying that real fans will make it happen?
I did see that, yeah, which is awesome.
Well,
You did. It's
See,
really good. Okay, cool. Like I said, sorry, I don't mean to derail your story. But it's I was talking to, well, he's not Old Man Sethis anymore. He's just Sethis now. But I was talking to Sethis about it, and because he was like, "Do you think I should make a video about that or about the new Doom?" And I was like, "I think you should do Expedition 33 because I went from having like never even heard anything about it, like not even knowing it by name, to like that was the entirety of my Twitter feed. It was insane. It's like, so there's definitely something to it. But yeah, after editing the video, I'm like, God, this game is freaking gorgeous. I mean, that's, you know, not to say that you know, the attractiveness of the game, you know, means anything as far as gameplay is concerned. But you can tell when they put that much effort into something like that, it's like, whoa, this is something you ought to kind of perk up and pay attention to, you know? I think Nashik, like 100%ed it or something.
I believe it. He's a big RPG guy.
Yes, he is. And he really liked it too. So, sorry, what were you going to say that I interrupted a minute ago?
Oh, I was just going to say, like, I think it's kind of half and half. Like, the shittiness is divided 50% on him, and then also, like, the YouTubers that take stuff like that and, like, escalate it to a million times more than it is, just for the sake of getting views and stuff on their own channel. You know, it's like, yes, he made a shitty comment about, like, well, real fans are going to find a way to pay $80 for this game or whatever. Now, while that's a shitty thing to say, I don't think that that's something worth 30 million YouTubers making half-hour-long videos on how big of a piece of shit this guy is.
That's exactly why I don't watch that crap, is because all those videos is just taking every single tiny little thing and making it into like this world-ending tragedy.
Right, that's why it's like it's no longer safe to really say anything anymore if it's going to be on a video format, because you know, people take that shit and they'll edit it and take stuff out of context, not particularly with this video, but just videos in general. And, you know, like, nobody does research anymore in terms of things that they see, you know, unless they're really passionate about it. So they're going to be like, oh, yeah, that guy is a piece of shit, you know, but really, you know, they didn't hear the whole story or whatever. Again, not in the particular CEO Borderlands video, but just videos in general. You know, and YouTubers just love taking everything that people say and twisting it into making it, like you said, just a bigger deal than what it is. So, no, I mean, he didn't say anything. He didn't marginalize a group of people. He didn't say that if you can't afford the game, you're poor, you know, or anything like that. I mean, I think he just said, like, if you really want to get the game, you know, $80 isn't going to get in your way, which is a shitty thing to say because $80 would get in the way. I refuse to pay $60 for games. I always get my shit on sale.
Right.
But, you know, but at the same time, you know, they're not the only company doing it, and he was actually honest when he said that that's just the way that the game industry is going now. You've got a lot of these other bigger companies justifying it with tariffs and production costs and bigger budgets for these games, and you know, everything in general is getting more expensive and things like that. But going back to the Expedition 33, that game proved that all of them are full of shit.
I know.
Because you can still play a great game, you can make a great game, it can be fresh and original and look great and be an audience hit, and not charge $80 for it. Like, it was a big, you know, exposition on how much we're being fed bullshit by, you know, larger companies and being like, well, this is just how the way of the world is. But at least he said it. You know, like, it's just the way the game industry is going now. At least he had the balls to say it. I respect that.
Well, and I think it's hilarious. Like, Flexi showed up and was like, "Ooh!" Like, he immediately knew what was going on. Is it like we turned on the bat signal or something?
Hey, Nashik, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
apologize.
Oh, and he got all the achievements. He didn't do everything. Okay, my bad. But played the hell out of the game and had a great experience with it nonetheless. But no, this is the whole deal about, Randy Borderlands guy. The thing I find hilarious about that whole situation is it's kind of the whole the people who bitch about cancel culture and that just cannot understand that like freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences. Because I'll just come out and say it. He didn't say anything wrong.
I know.
Everything he said is 100% correct. Is like, if true gamers or true lovers of the franchise will find a way to pay the $80. He's not wrong.
He's not.
But just because that's true doesn't mean you should say that shit.
What, is it a shitty thing to say?
It's a crappy thing to say. It's just like, you're not wrong. What was that? You're not wrong, Walter. You're an asshole. Yeah, no, it's like that's exactly
like that.
That is exactly what I thought about when I heard that whole situation. Because I'm like, the guy's not wrong. He just said something really stupid.
And also, I do have to say, man, who is prepping these people for these interviews? Because he's not the only person to get on like a CEO of a game company and say something completely fucking dumb in a public interview, like the Ubisoft, get comfortable with not owning your game,
right?
Thing.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, come on, dude. Who greenlit that response? Because you're just shooting yourself in the foot by saying stuff like that.
They got to be the same people that are like, oh my gosh, that are the handlers of we'll just say the Trump family in general. Because it's like, I can't help but imagine the people that are like the PR handlers for them just have like an IV of antacid going into their system because they're constantly like about to have a heart attack, and like the level of heartburn that would come from that kind of stress. It's like the most recent thing that cracked me up was when Eric Trump was like, well, why did Dr. Jill Biden not know that Joe Biden had cancer? And it's like, dude, she's not a medical doctor, dumbass. Are you serious right here? Come on. But
it's like somebody dared him to say it, and he's just like, fuck it, I'll say it. I don't care.
Another one that got me was like back during the first presidency, Trump presidency, was when the Covfefe thing happened. You remember that?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Back when he was on Twitter.
Yeah, right, exactly. Holy shit, dude! Maybe I need to just cast a jump. I don't know. I don't want to. I got the first hit. I can get the second hit. Shit. But no, I read a hilarious tweet. I wish I would have like screenshotted this or something, but a hilarious tweet from someone where they were just like, the Covfefe was what happened when like the Trump staffer finally hit their breaking point and just slapped the phone out of his hand before he could say something stupid again. I'm just gonna cast you. And the thought of like him typing out a tweet and someone just being like, "Oh my gosh, shut your mouth," and just like absolutely losing it. That cracks me up.
Well, I feel like after a while you'd be like, why am I even writing these speeches and stuff? Because he doesn't even say anything on it anyway, and I just feel like I'm writing this for my own enjoyment. When he gets out there, he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna
I'm writing this for my own enjoyment. I love it. Oh, man. But yeah, man.
But yeah, so they've raked for this, Randy over the coals for this comment and stuff in multiple videos. So now he had to, release an unhinged response that was like 4 paragraphs long, but with no paragraph spacing. So it was just one giant wall of text.
So it's a Trump tweet or a Truth Social, I guess, because he doesn't do Twitter anymore. I love when whenever those messages go out. Like, what was the one where he's like, And it's all caps. Happy Memorial Day, even to the people who... It's just like, dude, do you ever stop being an insane person? But yeah, it's these people that get on and go on these unhinged rants. Like you said, all caps, no line breaks, no nothing. It's just like, I read that like the voice of modulation guy.
But like, you would think that if the initial interview and stuff, like if it was garnering all this bad press for the company and all this bad press for the game that's supposed to come out that you need to sell a lot of to get your huge budget back and all of that, and you've already said some damaging shit, you think that if you are going to respond, it would have to go through like 4 people before it would be like, okay, I think we're all in agreement. This sounds good. This isn't going to get any worse. But instead, it's like he's on his 3rd scotch at the bar and was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it right now. And then types out the whole thing and then talk about people that are taking bits and pieces of things and blowing stuff out of proportion. All you need in a situation like that is a semi-unhinged response to already inflammatory shit, and they're going to bury you with it.
Oh shit, that was close.
So I feel like the whole situation got 8 times worse.
Oh
just
shit!
Because
why did that kill me? Sorry, dude. Go ahead. My bad.
Good.
I'm speaking of unhinged. I'm like,
Fairy didn't save you that time.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't. That's what I was confused about. Like, I don't
Fairy's
quite.
like, I ain't going in that lava. Fuck you, bud.
I guess I still don't understand quite, like, how that fairy actually works. It's odd, but. Anyways, yeah, Borderlands.
Bottom line, YouTubers can sometimes just be absolutely ridiculous. But then also, people in important positions just do really stupid things to not help them. So it's a lose-lose.
Ah, shit.
Win because we win because it's great entertainment.
Wait, what the hell?
It's really a loss on all the sides.
Yeah. No, I don't like this. Yeah, that's why I don't really watch like gaming commentators on YouTube anymore. I just got sick of it. Okay, so Flexi, you said you hated that guy, but it was unrelated to the comment. Like, what's your problem with this guy? I have never played Borderlands, and it's never interested me whatsoever, so I really don't have a horse in this race.
It's a fun series. I've played all 3. I've played the pre-sequel, and I had the Telltale game, but I have not played the Telltale game yet. It's fun.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay $80 for it.
You would if you're a real gamer.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not a real fan then, if that's the benchmark. But I'm also not a real fan of anything because I wouldn't pay $80 for a game.
Yeah,
unless I like.
Oh,
like I've been following it for years,
yeah,
and this is the one thing that's everything I ever wanted, and it's got a little, a little pre-order thing that jacks me off if I get it. Maybe $80 is acceptable, but short of that, I'm gonna wait for the sale. I'm like a $35, $40 max video game buyer for the most part.
Yeah, I don't know of any games that I've. Shit! I want to kill this guy. You motherfucker! Why am I? Oh, yeah, there. Wait, I already hit him twice. Why is he not dead?
Had a bad opinion of him related to the Claptrap voice actor, and then he was an ass to PAX staff in 2019 when they showed up Borderlands 3. Yes, the dude is not without other incidences of being an asshole. Certainly not saying that. He's not a very likable person. But I think in general, most gaming CEOs are not likable people. Exceptions to every rule, of course.
Sure.
But yes, definitely has had other instances of being a douche. But I do follow gaming news because, I do find it interesting to a degree. But when you refresh your YouTube feed and like there's 8 videos all addressing the same thing, that Randy talked about the true fan thing, and all the thumbnails are like, he hates us, or we're not fans, or you are not a fan of gaming, and all huge letters and everything. I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is a slow day in news if this is what we got going on here.
Well,
8 different, come on.
it's the same complaint I have with the 24-hour news cycle. Is just there is just not that much shit to talk about. Oh, I can't believe I made it in there before he killed me.
That was really close.
Yeah, I got a good Kegel workout there. But yeah, there's just not that much to talk about, and so consequently, everything that you watch is like 2.5 minutes of commentary stretched into a 10-minute video so they can insert ad breaks. That's basically what it comes down to.
Raycon headphones
sponsorship. Brought to you by Raycon earbuds. Oh man, that magic was
very nice.
Wait, why is there another space there? Did I be able to get another spell? I wonder if they added a new spell.
He put a spell on you.
But yeah, there's just not that much to talk about. So it's just so much fluff. I have
said multiple times as I skip a video, I'm like, this guy's just said the same thing 3 different ways.
Yep. I used to watch RGT 85. I don't know if you know who that is.
I don't.
He's a video game commentator. And I don't know at what point I stopped being able to watch his content, but it basically just turned into that, where it's just like 2 minutes of commentary stretched into a 10-minute video. They gave it the Hobbit treatment. Got a nice tight story.
That's a good analogy.
That's the second time I've used that in the last few days, because me and Nashik what were we talking about, Nashik? Are you still in here? It was the Final Fantasy. Got to hit the mid-roll timer. Exactly. Yeah. And I understand, as you know, a YouTuber, I understand wanting to do that, but good Lord. Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII remake is what we were talking about. Is like they took a really great game and made it into 3 kind of meh games. Well, I mean, maybe not for everybody. Some people still like it for some reason, but
I enjoy it. You've never even played it.
Oh yeah, well again, this is another one that I don't have any skin in the game for this, but I don't know, I've heard that comment from more people than I haven't, that it's just like they just stretched the game so thin that it's just kind of weakened everything. And the Hobbit movies, I mean, they're not bad movies, but and it pains me to say this as someone who loves those stories so much, but it's just like you watch those movies and it's like it very easily would have made, oh shit, what am I going for? Magic.
I wanted to play Rebirth for a long time. I almost bought it the other day because it was on sale, but I did not. It was it's a $70 game, which is bizarre to me. I don't understand the $70, $80 price point when you're not making physical releases for the most part, but
yeah,
I digress. But I like while the storyline is different and that's, it's set afire in a lot of panties, which I understand as someone who's a purist about things. I totally get it, as that being a turnoff. But for me, there was, again, without having played Rebirth, there was a lot of things in Remake that, as a true fan of the series,
what's up,
I
Matchbox?
Really enjoyed. Like seeing Midgar in all of its glory like that, like how it is in Advent Children, but actually in the game, was really cool. I just sat and looked around for a long time in several parts of the game just because.
Shit!
I was like, wow, this really is
Midgar.
amazing.
I hardly know her.
Midgar, however you say it.
Well, I've never played the game, so I don't say it.
Hi, Chip. I love the way we're talking to you.
Chip. What's up, Rusty Chungus? Oh my gosh, the funniest thing happened. So you know how I love that I can still cheat my way out of having to do those things. Oh fuck! Well, there goes that. That was the stupidest death I've ever done in this game. Oh good lord. So I'm doing that that contract with United Healthcare coming up in a few weeks. So for the next 6 months, I won't have to dash, which is awesome. 1, 2, 3.
What's the details of the new thing?
The details of what?
The contract. What's the details with that?
I'm running their OnlyFans. I'm just no. I'm basically a liaison between the salespeople and the people they're trying to sell to. I take the data that the offices or businesses or whatever submit to. Oh, actually, shit. Hold on. Submit to United or whatever when they're trying to get a package, and digest it, organize it into something that the salespeople can take and make like a solid recommendation and whatnot. So anyhow, that's basically it. But
that sounds interesting.
Yeah, hey, it's not dashing.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked about that, and it's work from home. So that's pretty cool too. I would it's only for 6 months, but there's the possibility of it turning into a full-time gig. We'll just have to see how that works out.
No pants at work. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, but what I was gonna say is oh fuck. There we go. Damn it. What I was gonna say is they sent me an email a while back being like, hey, can you give us your address so we can send you some equipment for, for work? And I'm like, sure. And I give them my address. And, oh, come on, bro. I give my address and forget about it because this was weeks ago. Well, in the mail the other day comes like a bunch of boxes. And my son's like, looks like you got some mail, because he's the one who checked the mail 1, 2, 3, or saw the packages come and stuff. So he brings in the boxes and they've all got my name on them and stuff, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I see, oh, is this from United Healthcare? It's like 2 computer monitors, HDMI cables, keyboard, mouse, headset, like all kinds of tech stuff that I already own. So I told him in the interview I already had all this stuff. I don't know why they're sending it to me, but I mean, I guess it's just standard procedure or whatever. But now I'm like, well, shit.
What? Send it back when you're done?
Apparently, no.
Nice.
Yeah, like, because you just gotta think like, and I doubted I would have to send it back just because of what I'm about to say. Is that like, it costs them more to have to ship all that crap than it does for them to just send it to me or just buy it and send it to me, because I don't have to send it back. If I'm gonna send it back, it's gonna be a. Oh, actually, can I? So yeah, that's what I was wanting to check. Oh, look at this!
Hey, Michelle.
This is weird. Michelle, get in here.
They changed the dungeon.
Michelle, the dungeon. But Beverly, the dungeon.
I love that. That's a new thing.
Beverly. Beverly, prepare for warp factor 69. What's the cave about? Oh, you know what? Shit, I just thought of something actually. Crap, what was it? Oh, yeah. So apparently I also have a laptop coming, which that I will have to send back to them. They'll send me like a prepaid thing, and then I just send it back to them. Oh, it's
Oh,
it's
teleport
fast
thing.
travel. There we go. Now we're back in whatever city this was, right? Yeah.
Hey, at least they have it. That's nice. Convenient.
Yeah. Yo. I just thought of, we never did that whole. Well, let's see if we can beat the game, and then we'll go back and do the other stuff. Shit.
Is
There
this
we
the
go.
last dungeon right here?
This is the final palace, yeah. And well, I mean, of course, this is a totally different game, so maybe he's added more after this. Who knows? But as far as the original game is concerned, this is the final palace. Which this is going to be interesting because this is called the Great Palace. The Great Palace is a freaking pain in the butt. Even if you know what you're doing. Well, since this is probably going to be all messed up because it's the new version of the game, I imagine this is going to be fairly difficult. Difficult. So I'm going to
There
go
it
back.
is, Steve Burp.
Steve Burp, yeah, we couldn't have had a stream without one.
Watching you do that little secret spot reminded me of the story you told me about the
Oh.
dude playing Castlevania 4 and not being able to get back up.
Oh my gosh, yes. That was like my anxiety. But no, anyways, about the all the stuff from United, it's just like, so apparently I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm gonna keep from them, but at the same time I'll get a laptop that apparently I'll have to send back. I won't have to pay for it. They'll send me like a prepaid box to ship it in or whatever. But the whole thing that I'm getting at here is, okay, so now I just saved. So now I've got at least got this save point. That's why I left and came all the way back here to the city. But the funny thing about this situation though is that like I will use the headset just because I don't want to be on like Zoom calls with my gamer headphones that are freaking huge. But honestly, like the rest of this stuff, I really don't see myself using because I'm already set up with everything else. So I'm basically gonna have these monitors and stuff sitting around here, and I'm too afraid to do anything with them because it's like, even though I know I'm not going to have to give them back, or at least from what I've been told from someone else who works for them, the anxiety fueled part of me, which I guess is really every part of me, but like, is like, no, Steve, you can't do anything, with those, because something could happen and, you don't want to do that and then be in the middle of your thing and then have it cause a problem and yada, yada, yada. Basically, I'm just all my crazy coming out there. So now I gotta like
Just pull a Creed and sell them.
what did you say?
Just pull a Creed and sell them.
Pull a Creed. I thought you said something about Creed, but I was like, Creed the band? Wait, no, Creed Brat.
Creed Brat.
Breed Cratton. So
Quality
anyhow.
assurance. Quality assurance.
Quality efforts. I purchased Remake and then waited until Rebirth came out, and then I kind of just stopped playing half of Remake, and now I'm watching Zelda 2 smashing that like button. Yeah, as everybody should do. Smash it, smash it. I hate these guys because you can't approach them the same way.
Medusa had ripoffs.
Well, no, actually, these guys came first, Adam, so.
Before Castlevania 1?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, look at that, bitch. Just like eyeballs, or floating eyeballs, though, the NES loved its, up and down enemies like that,
Castlevania 1 came out about 6 months before Zelda 2.
Ooh. But what was... Oh, shit! Of course. I knew it.
It was about 4 months. September 26, 86 was when Castlevania came out. January 14th, 87.
Damn it, I did it again.
Zelda 2 came out.
Are you freaking serious, bro? Piggyback my 3 monitors set up with a lightning port USB hub and a KVM. So it's just like I am on my own computer still. What is KVM? Kyle's voluptuous mother. Kenny's voluptuous mother. Yeah, see, none of this is in the original. Rusty, you can just tell us if you want us to think you're smart. Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay. I don't like that.
Beautiful fucking tits.
If you wanna come and see a pair of tits. Oh, fudge and fudge.
There was a guy that got to design one enemy game, and he's like, I still want it to have tits though.
Yeah. Oh, dang it! It's just a freaking pee bag. Oh my gosh, bro. I killed the titty bear. KVM.
Computer, keyboard, video, and mouse to my laptop controls.
Oh,
He might need
come
some
on.
penicillin.
Switches my regular computer, keyboard, video, and mouse to my laptop controls. I may need to look into something like that. Do. Poopy poo poo. Pooping on the pee. Oh, that guy. What's up, Chip? We got both chips.
Hey, the real Chip.
The real Chip and then Adam's Chip.
Mine was chip, $30. Mine was cheap, $30, I think.
Oh, dang it. I knew there was going to be a hole there.
That's what she said.
Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. What? I wish it would... Okay. I want to get an idea of where the hole... Shit!
It's right there.
Yeah. No. Okay, well, you know what I should probably do? Can I turn into the chicken? I like it. Why did he renamed Enigma and Protect. Why did he not rename it like Chicken or Cuckoo or something like that? He clearly has the ability to do so.
Or Cock.
Not Chip, just Cheap. Oh, this is Adam's favorite part. He's always like, how do you know to go through the wall? I'm like, back in the 80s, when you saw a wall that big, you knew there was something wrong with it and that you were going to need to check it.
I'm just secret room jaded after the Metroid series.
Yeah, Metroid does love its secret rooms, doesn't it?
Stop being so obscura.
Oh my gosh, look, we got 2 different rhythms of up and down heads now. What the fudge, bro?
Hey, I like a good up and down rhythm. Head.
Saw it in Nintendo Power? No way. It totally makes sense that that there would be something wrong with that wall. You don't see a big blank wall and have there not be like something where you like blow a hole in it or something. Oh, you son of a bitch! There we go. Oh, are they just gonna keep coming?
Are you trying to like farm these enemies or something?
No, I'm just I don't want to have crap hitting me as I go through the room. So I was thinking if I kill them, then I won't have to worry about them constantly coming at me. Oh, that's weird. One shot. Oh, dadgummit. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Nothing in there. I didn't want to.
What are we trying to do here?
Well, I didn't want to cast jump and waste my magic when I know I can do it if I can just learn to jump right. Should I? You know what? I'm going to save this for now. I'm going to probably waste magic. Yep. I'm going to save that. I want to go over here first and see if I get jacked up.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Ah. The fact that
I'm still sitting in my dirty pee pants.
Oh my gosh. And it's a freaking magic jar. Son of a B word. I can't remember if I told you about this or not, but like we have this amazing girl that is a friend of ours, and back in the day she used to like babysit our kids. The times I'm thinking of is like I think it's during spring break, because me and Carrie both worked, but the kids were out of school all week, so she would come and stay with them during the day all week, and she loved it and they loved it, and it was just great times all around. How am I gonna do that? Here we go. Well, one time I came home. Oh, there we go. Whew. I came home for lunch or something, and they were out in the yard like drawing with sidewalk chalk or something like that. She was telling me a story about something, and I can't remember what it was, but in the story, she's like, and then I was like, son of a, and but she didn't finish it because she doesn't swear. It's like, son of a, and then my son, he just kind of, he looks around, and then he like looks at me, looks at her, and then he's like, bitch. Because it's like he, in his mind, she couldn't remember what word she was supposed to say, and so he was like, I'm just being helpful. And I remember we were all like, whoa, because he was like really young then, and but we, oh shit, wait, come it, and I wasted the freaking magic jar. Dag it. But that was so
I went
funny.
south on you fast.
Yeah, I know, really. I guess like 50 things went wrong in like half a second. Poop on pee pee. Poop on.
Pooping on my balls.
Beverly. Oh my gosh, man! Star Trek season 1, Star Trek: The Next Generation season 1. My gosh,
It's not that bad.
It's pretty rough. I mean, it's not unwatchable or anything, but it's pretty. Oh, dadgummit! Shit.
There's like an episode where it's insinuated that Data and
Oh, it's more than insinuated.
Like I can't remember her name, Latoya or
Tasha Yar.
Tasha Yar, yeah.
When they boned
They
down.
supposedly boned, and I'm like, first of all, is this canon now that Data has an android penis?
Well, he even tells her because she asks him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm fully functional, baby." He didn't say baby, but
right. But obvious.
Oh,
but, you know that I don't know. if you're designing the android, which you're like, I want him to be able to blast rope.
Dr. Nunyan Sung was like, he's perfect, but can he blast rope?
And like, you know, is it to where if he can't feel emotion, you know, it's not like it matters if heat gets off or not. So is it just a perpetually hard android penis? Is just all times just ready for the riding?
What are your thoughts,
Is that where we're
chat? What's going on down there? What are your thoughts and opinions on Commander Data's lovemaking capabilities?
I just never understood why that was a plot point in the series. Like, why are we having Data bang people?
Yeah. Well, that's just one of many super questionable plot decisions that they made. Oh, actually, hold on. I should probably be looking at them. Wow, look at this map.
What, like places you haven't been?
Well, it's more when I say, wow, look at this map, I'm talking about just more how expansive it is. Oh, come on. Yeah, this palace is insane. Please not another titty bird. Thank you.
But then they also killed her off like 6 episodes later.
Yep. I learned that that was her decision. She just didn't want to be on the show anymore.
Yeah.
I thought I thought like most people that wow, that's horrible writing. Why did they kill her off like that and all? But it's more just like, nope, she just didn't want to be on Star Trek anymore.
Yeah, and the chick who plays Beverly, and the producer of the show or whatever did not get along, and they basically fired her and replaced her with the other doctor. And then when they got a lot of backlash because they were like, why'd you get rid of her or whatever, they like brought her back or whatever. The producer, I think, had to basically like eat his own shit and bring her back.
They're like, all right, sir, here's the plate. We've ethically sourced some shit from the crew.
This is Wagyu shit.
And yeah.
I mean, if you had to eat a bowl of shit, what kind of toppings would you put?
Have you seen that, like, freaking Arby's has like Wagyu steak?
Speaking of bowls of shit, have you seen Arby's?
Well, you said Wagyu. It's like they have like Wagyu steak bites or something, which is like, there is no way. Like, I mean, not to say that I wouldn't try it, but it's like Wagyu, seriously.
You're going to use that as a selling point in a fast food restaurant? Come on.
Yeah, the only people that are going to buy that's like legit Wagyu are not terribly educated. We'll just say that.
I'm going to start saying that there's Wagyu in the Skyline chili.
And I bet your Skyline customers would eat that up. They'd be like, oh, yeah. That's why I come here. That's why I come to Skyline.
Speaking of which, final interview on Friday.
Hell yeah, bro.
They took the ad off of Indeed, so signs are looking good for your boy.
Damn, son. What?
I just don't want him to be like, well, Adam, everything sounds great. Just before we finalize anything, can you be in this? I'm sorry, what?
We need you to eat a
standard procedure.
We need you to eat a plate full of shit. You are going to work at Skyline Chili after all.
I will say that when I first moved and tried it, I was not a fan of it, but it is an acquired taste. So I think that if you tried it on more than one occasion, I think you would come around. I will not eat cat food. Matchbox, one of the things that me and my wife say to each other is whenever applicable is I'll eat that shit, I don't care.
Damn, bro. Die already, motherfucker. Ugh. How many hits is he going to take on that last little bar of life?
This is like a Dark Souls boss.
Oh, no! Ugh. Wow, look at that.
I bet he only had one hit left.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm absolutely positive that was the case. Great movie.
It's a great movie that Steve doesn't know. It's one of many great movies that Steve doesn't know.
Wait, what's the Eat the Cat Poop? What is that?
It's from Anchorman.
1 or 2?
1.
Well, I've seen Anchorman 1.
Yes, but not enough to know the quote.
I guess not. I don't remember what's the freaking context of that?
It's when he's like, when after he says all the people in San Diego can go fuck themselves and he gets fired, he like goes to like the restaurants that usually catered to him, but instead it's like the guy that's in Portlandia. I can't remember his name.
Fred
But
Armisen.
he's like, yeah, he's like the owner of the restaurant, and instead of like
Where he
bringing him
plays
a
the
steak,
jazz flute.
it's a big plate of cat shit.
Wait, that's got to be in like the extended edition or an outtake or something.
No, it's in the regular version. And he's like, "You will eat this cat poop for what you say about my city."
Eat this cat poop.
And then he like, starts crying at the table, and he's like, okay, a big steak for him, please. And he's like, "No, I'll eat the shit, I don't care." And he like picks up the cat poop and he starts eating it. He's just crying to himself at the table.
Man.
It's a big how to do.
Maybe eat just small bites.
Yeah. Maybe just a small bite. He's like, "If I eat one bite of shit, will you give me a steak?" That's exactly what he says.
Good Lord. I swear I have zero memory of that. That's crazy.
All right, one bite. If I eat one bite of shit, will you give me a steak?
Play the jazz flute.
I'll have 3 fingers of Glenlivet with some pepper and a little bit of cheese.
Take care of the child's what you gotta do, man. You're a dad now. The Sheik's a dad and he's wiping that poopy butt. Cause he's got a kid who's got a big poopy butt.
There was a reel that I saw recently where it was a scene from Lord of the Rings, and the caption was when the kid's diaper's full and the mom is looking for dad to change it, and like Gollum is like, it's when he's talking about taking him to see Shelob, the big spider, and he's like, "We could get her to do it." "Yes, she will do it nicely." Whatever. And so he's like hiding from the mother to get her to change the diaper. I thought it was pretty funny.
Man, I wonder how cheap the Gollum game is now.
Man, it did not do well.
No.
But I mean, honestly, who thought that it would? Who was going to buy
I
it?
know. Yeah, that's another one where I'm just like, because it was another thing that really like pisses me off is like when people are just like, no one cares about cinema, and it's just like, no, you guys just can't stop making crappy movies.
Yes, for real. There's no universe in which Gollum is the good guy in a video game,
There you go. Suck on that. Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's like that part in Step Brothers where he says he's going to throw up and the dad doesn't believe him, and he's like, "Holy shit, he actually did it." That's how I feel about that game. Like, holy shit, they actually did make it. Wow.
Yeah. This is hard, man.
But to answer your question, I feel like I've seen it for like $4.99 or something ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have too. Is that on Steam or is that like a PlayStation exclusive?
It's on Steam.
Oh man, I'm
Let me
so
see
glad.
how much it is.
I
Let's see how much it is right now.
I meant to interrupt you earlier to tell you this. Left 4 Dead 2 is 99 cents right now.
I have Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, I picked it up today for 99 cents because I thought we'd talked about it at some point.
It's $9.99 right now.
For Gollum.
Mm-hmm.
Schmeagle.
Schmegma.
I knew that was coming.
Quite literally.
Oh. I forgot. I guess it doesn't matter if I kill them or not because they're going to come back anyhow. Don't hurt me.
If there are any Borderlands fans in the chat,
oh, what the fuck? Did you see that?
no, I have Steam pulled up at the moment. Tiny Tina's Wonderland is free on Epic, or at least it was.
Yeah, Tiny
I'll
Tina.
double check.
That sounds really good. I don't know what.
Yep, it still is until the 5th. And so is Limbo. If you're a fan of Limbo, it is also free until the 5th.
I absolutely hate Borderlands, and I despise Epic. Why do you despise Epic? I only ask because I know other people that feel that way, but I don't know why they care. But shit.
I'm not gonna like send them anything for Christmas this year or anything, but I will take the free games on their launcher if they're good.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Epic Games, I wouldn't have gotten Arcade Paradise for free.
Suck on that, bitches.
Yeah, Rusty.
And I think they had Dead Island 2 as a free game recently.
Dead Island 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to tell you earlier, on, I think it's the most recent episode of Game Grumps. Well, they're playing through Minish Cap, Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Dan goes on this thing talking about how much he loves Grandma's Boy. I knew you'd appreciate that.
Oh, nice. So he's a man of taste and distinction.
Apparently.
How spiteful they are and how clearly greedy they are. That's every video game company.
Yeah.
That's not exclusive to Epic. EA lies. Sony lies. Even the wonderful Nintendo lies.
I guess coming from being a Steam loyalist and a huge fan of Gabe, he and the owner of Epic are in or were in some weird feud. No, I've said this in the past, that when Gabe finally passes away, that's going to be a dark day for gaming, in my opinion.
Well, only if it's taken over by a douchebag.
Well, you know it is. Some profit-hungry ass.
Maybe he's got some fail-safes in store to make it douchebag-free. Maybe he's already found somebody. Maybe it'll be George R.R. Martin.
Yeah, because he doesn't give a crap about Game of Thrones anymore, or the Song of Ice and Fire. I guess I should say that.
At least he fucking said it.
No, yeah, that's seriously. I was like, if nothing else, I kind of respect that he finally just came out and said, you know what, I just don't give a shit about that story anymore, which I think is really sad. Because like a part of me was like, you know what, because I kind of got to that point with Retro Death Row. It was just like, you know what. I'm kind of feel like I'm done with this right now, at least. Not to say that I'll never go back to it. But I was like, I think I just kind of reached
Yeah, but you also didn't promise 3 more years of streaming beforehand either.
Yeah. Well, no, and I'm not saying that to defend his, his statement or what he's done or anything like that. It's more just to say, shit. My titties. Look at that bird's titties.
And I love how he acknowledged that anytime he announces anything of any other project, he's like, I know people are just gonna fucking bitch at me about this.
I loved that he said that.
Well, good, goddammit. You know how fucked up it was that you didn't finish it. You know what you did, you piece of shit.
Well, he needs to just come out, and I mean, I know he said it in that article, but he needs to make like a big, like a press conference. I'm done with the books. I'm never gonna finish them. Just get over it.
Stop asking me.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
But then I want to like Michael Scott it and be like, I just want to ask him even harder. I mean, it's like literally the biggest literary blue balls series that anyone's ever come up with.
Yeah.
Outside of the Wheel of Time, because I don't think Robert Jordan's finished that. But I think that he intends to.
Is he some other nerd author?
Yes, is he? he is a nerd author.
Is there some other nerd author?
Let's all take a moment and awe about how funny Steve thinks he is.
Yes, exactly. That's what needs to happen. Shit. Oh, damn it. What did I just do? Oh, I healed myself, but I didn't even need to be healed. Good Lord. Okay, we're going to leave and then come back in. Oh, shoot. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Dadgummit.
But yes, I agree with you. At least he did say, like, I don't give a shit about it anymore.
Yeah, he needed
Thank
to say that.
He really
and I think the fact that he now has said that, I mean, hopefully it will, you know, become a known thing. But yeah, like, okay, look at this. I don't know how well.
Well, then don't post pictures of yourselves with freshly unextincted dire wolves, you fat son of a bitch, and say that you're not going to finish the series 2 weeks later.
Well, what's hilarious is that, like, I don't know if you read that whole article or not, but then, like, he went on to talk about how much he loves the characters and he loves the dire wolves, and he
more
loves,
than anyone. Trust me.
Yeah, I love this and he loves that, and I'm like, okay, if you love all this crap so much, what's the deal?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I love him so much, I don't give a shit about the story anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to go to the right. I told you this
That's
was
like, you know,
gonna be a
why are we
clusterfuck.
roasting him? Like, we've got Randy for saying that $80 games are for true fans, but then you've got this guy who's been stringing people along for decades, and it was just like, I don't give a shit anymore. Sorry that you wasted all your time and, you know, emotional investment into reading the series and getting behind the characters and stuff. And hey, I know the TV show was awful, but you probably wanted some closure on a decent ending from me, the originator of the series, but I'm here to tell you that you're not going to get it. Fuck you. I don't care about your time, your feelings, or anything that you've invested in. I'm going to go do what I want, and I'm old, and I'm going to spend my money. Eat shit, George R. R. Martin.
Now let's go make another Elden Ring game.
Yeah, right? Now, if you'll excuse me, I got to go put incest into something.
Hey, Flexi was streaming the new Elden Ring game. He said he really liked it.
The Night Rain?
Yeah.
I just wish I liked multiplayer games more, but I don't.
What is, like, what's the problem?
Like, why don't I like them?
Yeah.
I just typically don't like playing games with other people, usually.
What if it was me? What if you're playing a game with me?
Well, I mean, exceptions to every rule for sure, but me typically, like, when I'm sitting down for, like, a night of gaming, I'm never like, you know, I'm just going to boot up Fortnite all night, you know, and hang out, you know, or whatever. It's weird, but I always feel like in multiplayer games like that, there's not like a sense of accomplishment. I don't know why, but it's like a block in my head. Like, at the end of the day, you're just running various matches over and over, and then when after hours have gone by, you've like not really.
Oh my
gained
gosh!
any...
Pardon my screaming. Oh, there we go. Shoved it right up his beehole. Okay. I guess life.
And it's not that I don't like hanging out with friends. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I guess it just means from like a gameplay standpoint. Plus, I get anxiety if it's like a competition thing and I feel like I'm not doing as well as I should, or if I'm like the weakest person on the team and I want to try to do better, and then the next thing I know, I'm stressed because I'm trying to do good and I'm overanalyzing things. I'm like, this is just so much easier when it's just me playing a game and I don't have to impress anybody.
I mean, I understand that. It sucks to feel like you're dragging the team down or the squad down or whatever.
I mean, especially, I mean, you've got friends who are like, hey, dude, I don't really care about who wins or loses. It's all about having fun, you know? And they very well could mean that. But in my head, I'm like, well, I don't mean that. I want to win.
I love all
like,
these bubbles here. Good lord.
Like a perfect example, Elder Scrolls Online, right? I played that game years and did a lot of like the super hard veteran stuff with group members and things like that. Now, that being said, anytime I was with people that like I didn't know, or I was with people that were like quote elites at the game and things like that, I would always just be stressed to the max because, you know, you're trying to do a no death speed run, hard mode, all 3 trifecta achievement in one run. So there can be like literally no mistakes and you have to be at a high level. And I'm just like on the edge of my fucking brain seat, everything for the entire time. And then if I fuck up, then it's like, fuck. And you're like, I'm sorry, guys, we got to start over because I fucked up. And then, you know, you can just hear the frustration in people's voices after a while, like regardless if it was your fault every time, but or just the fact that we have to start over and things like that. And I would just get to a point halfway through it where I'd be like, God, this isn't even fun. Why do I do this? I'm like really stressed out. So if it's a multiplayer game or if it's a single player game and I do bad, then I'm just like, I don't have any added pressure. I'm just like, oh, well, I just suck. It's fine. I'm used to saying that.
Man, well, and it all depends on. I thought I had already. Maybe there's another room like this or something. I thought I had already been here, but could just be an identical room. Sorry, hold on a second here. There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch! No, like it depends on the culture, I guess, of the game or the group you're playing with, which obviously, if you're playing with strangers, is defined by the culture of the game. But like Destiny, in general, at least, like if you're trying to do a raid or something, like if you're LFGing for a raid, people are generally, you know, have pretty good attitudes about that sort of thing because it's like they know that everyone's on the same page of trying to get through the raid, and these things are really mechanic heavy and can be quite difficult, and you know they know that, and they're just stoked that people are playing the game, you know. Whereas like if it's like freaking Call of Duty or something, that's another one of these rooms. My gosh, bro, it's gonna be toxic as hell, and there are people that are gonna be thinking everything that you've got going on in your head. But I think a lot of games are, you know, don't have cultures that are that toxic.
Well, I mean, it very well could be the problem is me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it could be more into my head than it is anything else. But
Yeah,
you know, I can't control that. It's
Sure.
just how I operate. But you know, like playing games with you and stuff here on the show and things like that, I have a great time doing that. You know, it's not that I dread it. I think it's just when it comes to like a performing very well type scenario, I put a lot of added pressure on myself that doesn't make the game as fun as it probably should be.
yeah. No, I'm quite often the victim of my own brain, so I get where you're coming from there.
But Night Rain does look fun. From what I understand, there's a little bit of some balancing issues because since you can't do a duo, but you can do a 1 or 3 player thing. Obviously, the game is balanced for 3 people, so like the bosses have their damage and health and stuff scaled accordingly. Well, if you've got somebody that either intentionally or unintentionally leaves during that at any point during the match, the game does not auto adjust. So now the game has become 33% more difficult because now it's just down to you and one other person, but the game's still thinking that there's 3.
Oh man, you know, have you ever heard of a game called GTFO?
Yeah.
I have been intrigued by that game for so long, but then I made the mistake of reading some stuff about it, and it's like it's very mechanic heavy. It's only a multiplayer game, and basically your runs are a massive time commitment, and there's like no progress saved checkpoints or anything like that. So it's like it's very possible that you will spend a whole bunch of time trying to accomplish something and not be able to get it done in time, and then just lose. I'm like, whoa, man, this sounds awful now, because like the game itself looks really fun, but when I read that about it, I'm like, holy crap, dude.
Well, I mean, that's not. I mean, Night Rain is a lot like that. They say like the average run is 50 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is if you only have an hour or two to game, you know, you're getting what 2, maybe 3 runs max per session if you do that. And then, what else was I going to say about that? You had brought up in that point about the other one. It was the length of the match, but also. The lack of voice chat. I mean, there's no voice chat in Night Rain, really. So unless you like are pre-grouped up and you're in a Discord situation or whatever, like that game requires really heavy concentration and cooperation and stuff.
Oh.
And if you can't talk to anybody and you're forced to be using emotes or God knows what as your way of communication, coupled with the fact that the Souls community can be very toxic and douchey.
Oh, they can?
There's a very good possibility
I'm not unaware of this.
Sit down to play and then just get trolled the whole time, you know, and that would piss me off.
Get good, scrub.
Yeah, or like, you know, a dude just goes off and does his own thing for the whole time, leaving you and the other person to like basically try to do everything, and this guy dies and you're like, oh great, well now the game's still tuned for 3, so we have to work twice as hard now.
Yeah.
I prefer to get mad at Dark Souls on my own.
Oh, that was another thing too about GTFO is that like again it's like a like, and I think you have to have like 4 people to like round out your crew or whatever. So it's like, not only do you have to have like have people come along with you since it's like multiplayer required, but you need 3 additional people on top of yourself. So either you got to have a whole bunch of friends that are willing to play this game with you, or you got to be ready and willing to play with randos and stuff. And as you've kind of hinted at here, that's not always a great experience.
Right.
Man, this palace sucks.
Mentioning on how you're selling it, being increasingly difficult and frustrating, I think it would be very easy to find 3 people that would want to spend an entire night.
I know, seriously. It's like, what the heck, man?
But I have seen the game. I've seen the trailers. It looks fun.
Yeah, it does look fun. That's the thing.
But
it does look fun. Carrie and I back during like the big like when the pandemic was freaking nuts and stuff, and like no one could go anywhere or anything. We played a lot of Destiny. And we would do like raids and stuff with our clan, but like our clan was so freaking stupid and like time wasting that it's just like, dude, I don't want to spit. Oh, that's hilarious! I spawned him and killed him in like the same instant.
And
yeah,
you want to spend your whole night jerking off while people are like, I need to go get this.
Yeah,
I need to go update my, whatever. Elder Scrolls Online was like that too.
Yeah, that crap is like, ugh, man, it ruins the gaming experience. And like, I like these guys and all that, but it's just like this raid should take like 2 hours. And it's like we're 5 hours into it, and like, so there's always got to be at least one person with an ego, one person that's like ready to get their feelings hurt, one person that's like constantly having to go, oh, I gotta go put my daughter to bed, or I'm gonna go run in
5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go run and buy some cigarettes. I'll be like, are you serious? You're gonna make us all wait because you want to go buy freaking cigarettes? My gosh, dude. Oh shit. No.
See, again, this is why the single player experience is way better.
Man, this palace is hard as fudge. Shit! Come on, dude.
Damn.
Oh, that's what. Oh no, you bitch! This is terrible. This is the first game over I've gotten in this entire playthrough. Continue.
They sprinkled, or they put your blood over the ashes.
Yep. Sprinkle my...
In this strangely dark Nintendo tale.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up, man. They kill Link and sprinkle his blood on Ganon's ashes to bring him back from the dead. I remember reading that as a kid and being like, holy crap, dude.
Does this work for dogs? What do I gotta do? I got Gigi's ashes. What do I gotta do here?
It pisses me off that there's that switch over there. I don't know how to get to that. I guess I'm gonna go that way. Ugh. This is probably gonna be the whole stream is in this palace.
Well, it is the last one, to be fair. You're doing the YouTuber thing and turning it into like a 2-hour affair when you could have just...
yeah, I'm intentionally stretching it. I need 3 hours of content out of this. Oh no, I died again.
Oh, look at the bridge just fell out from under me.
Yeah.
Shit.
I will tell you, man, those freaking bridges, they really like putting those in this game, and I hate it.
There's a whole phobia, apparently, about people who won't drive across a bridge. Like, they'll go hours out of their way to avoid crossing a bridge.
That's wild.
Imagine feeling that strongly.
The only time I've ever felt like that was crossing the Royal Gorge. Have you ever been to the Royal Gorge?
I have not.
It's just a bridge it's this massive bridge that, like, you look down and it's like...
Death?
Yeah. It's like, if this thing falls through, we are all royally fudged. But it's obviously, and like before you get on the bridge, it shows you like a cross section of what the cables that hold the bridge up are actually like. And it's like, dude, there ain't nothing that's going to break these things. But still, it's like, I remember as a kid, we were on a family vacation and we were driving across it. And I'm just like, this is the most scared I've ever been in my entire life. Get your titties out
I
of my
believe
face.
it. I'm not a heights person, especially when there's like the openness around you.
Yeah. It's not fun.
I definitely get the wobbly legs.
Ooh, Will Greenslade. Meow,
Oh my
meow,
gosh.
meow.
Big Bad Roy giving us the biz.
I forgot that was him. That's awesome. What's up, Will? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Good to see you. Carl, good to see you.
Good to see you. He took a break from crushing noobs in retro championships to drop by and stay high.
Seriously. Yeah, I got tired of stomping other gamers' nuts into the floor, so I decided to show up and watch you guys for a minute. We're good. We're glad to see you. Doing good. How's the dynamic duo going? Well, we're trying. This is the Zelda 2 HD ROM hack. I am really good at Zelda 2. This game is hard, and it's funny because Zelda 2 already has the reputation of being hard. Yeah, this definitely ain't any much easier. Well,
Steve also has the reputation of being hard.
Horde, Beverly. I just love the way he says Beverly, man. Beverly.
Computer.
Shut up, Wesley. Did you know that
Wesley is a little bitch in that show too?
Did you know that like Will Wheaton has like a huge he loses it on people that say that to him in real life? Because
What? Shut up, Wesley.
Yes, because people like see him at cons or whatever, like shut up, Wesley, and he does not want that. Frick, bro.
Well, that's what happens when you're known for one. I don't know what else to tell you, bud.
Yeah, really.
You can't get mad because Shut Up Wesley has probably paid you a lot of money.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. If it wasn't for Shut Up Wesley, dude, like your life would be totally different.
So shut up, Wesley.
Yeah, quit your bitching, Wesley.
Chitty bird.
This bird's got tits.
Rockin' fucking tits.
I love describing any tits as being rockin'.
That's rockin', yeah, I know.
Did I tell you my rockin' tits idea thing?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Oh shoot. Hold on. Hey, Carrie.
Since you did bring it up, I did officially retire from the Retro Gaming League. I will only unretire if someone wins 3 championships like I did. Until then, I'll actually enjoy streaming again with games I enjoy. Well, hell yeah, dude. It's about time you let somebody else win these competitions, bro.
Yeah, really. Save some pay for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's cool, man. I understand that totally.
Definitely all about playing games you enjoy.
Yeah,
for
right.
sure.
Shit. Yeah, go. Holy shit. Ah, go. Oh, dang, coming, dude. I hate this freaking palace. It's so terrible. I get out. Let's go.
Sounds like a lot of excuses, chat.
How do you like the widescreen aspect of this game? I don't notice it most of the time. However, we've commented on this, or I've commented on this a few times, in that like the widescreen aspect affects the way that, well, like for example, those horse heads that kind of look like they move across the screen like the Medusa heads from Castlevania. Those, oh, son of a bitch. Are you serious?
They give different heads.
Yeah, well, they come at you differently because the screen is wider, so therefore they can spawn onto the screen sooner. So the way that you, like normally, like for example, in one of the palaces, a whole bunch of them come at you as you're crossing this bridge. Well, as long as you just keep walking and don't stop, then they'll just float right over your head. Well, not so in this game, because they spawn at, a fraction of a second earlier, and it messes all that up. So it actually makes the game more difficult. All that, and there's nothing over here.
So to answer your question, he loves it.
The widescreen, that's what, yeah, it matters to me a lot. Have you played this before, Will? The HD one, I mean. I assume you've already played the original. Play with my wiener.
And both of my balls.
And both my balls. That's what I thought might say. Yes, it does mess up the strategy because you're used to play. I've played this game 1,000 times, and I'm used to approaching it the same way. Oh, dang. And I can't do that because it's slightly different due to the widescreen. Look, I'm down in the middle of nowhere.
Well, how long has it been since you've attempted the Castlevania trifecta no death back-to-back-to-back run?
Damn it.
Because I gotta tell you, that shit's impressive.
Never played the HD version. It's definitely worth checking out. If you enjoy the game, it's worth checking out. Oh, shit.
It's been well over a year.
Well, crap. If I
Wow.
go... If I go this way, then I'm committed. And if I go the other way, then I'm committed. And I can't tell on the map. So I guess, okay, I'm gonna go to the
Steve's
left.
afraid of commitment.
I'm gonna go to the left because that little elevator Todger hanging down right there makes me think I'm gonna be able to go back up. So we'll see if I'm wrong. I probably am. There we go. I'm not the most well versed in Zelda 2, but it didn't. No map in the original at least. Yeah, that's something they added to this version. Actually, should I? I'm just gonna see if I can go without having.
No mustard, Phyllis. Just dip the bun in the water.
Slide down your gullet.
Your gullet.
Oh shoot! That's what she said.
That episode has come up quite a bit because I've been doing, like, since I got that interview coming out, I've been like, I interviewed for a job and I'm probably gonna get it. So.
Holy hell, this is awful. This game is so damn hard.
Dude, those enemies just went deep in your butt cheeks, man.
Yeah. I'm all bricked up.
Comedy!
Hey! Oh, what the fudge? Why did it do that? Kind of like Roy when you played Mario 3. Big bad
So true.
Roy.
Gave me the business. I don't know why. I am not a good Mario player. In theory, I mean, I should be.
What the fudge, dude? All right, get back over
Just
here.
not.
Get over here so I can
Especially
kill
in any
you.
kind of competitive sense.
Die, son of a bitch. That little jiggly turd. There we go. Oh shit! Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. In my mind, I'm like, I need to clear all these guys out so they won't be there when I come back, but I keep forgetting that the blue guys will forever come back. Okay, so
No
I
keyhole
did.
to beehole there.
I did reconnect. Yeah, I'm past carrying her now. Dadgummit. Okay.
I never even think about that time Big Bad Roy served you the business, but obviously it haunts you to this day. I'm sorry I made that a core memory in your life. Please forgive me.
Dude, that's funny. Oh wow.
Dude, I just thought it was hilarious because I could like hear you say it when I read it as a text message.
Yeah, if you go back and watch old episodes of this channel, you will realize that story has been told many times.
Many times. But to be fair, sometimes you bring it up, not me. I'm not always.
Oh,
the
for
one.
sure, for sure. I think it's hilarious. A big bad.
It is
boy.
hilarious. Man, Big Bad Roy just gave you the business. It's like I could hear him say it as soon as I read it. And I think that's why it stayed with me for so long. Well, that and the fact that he kicked my ass.
You kind of sounded like Cat Williams when you said that. Big bad Roy.
Damn.
I'm gonna protect. Oh, get her done. I have to constantly keep checking the map to see if I've been through the room before.
Beverly.
Beverly, have we been through this room before?
Make it so.
Look at these guys' faces. I love these guys.
In a perpetual state of anger, they are. It kind of looks like they're throwing candy at you, though.
Candy? Mistaken you
Yeah.
can know death. Yes, yeah, I can. I'm in last place, I think, on speedrun.com for Deathless Zelda 2. But yeah, this is my game. This is my favorite game. Oh, what about these eyeball motherfuckers? Oh fudge! Oh shit!
Rockin' hits.
Oh no! Oh, can I? Hold on. I know
Full
what
pixelated breasts.
full pixelated. Oh, wait, these are not coming back. Okay, I'm not gonna walk over there yet. Full pixelated breasts.
I want that as like a part of the box art advertisement.
Dark Side Detective 2, full pixelated breasts.
Non-stop action. Interesting story. Full
Full
pixelated.
pixelated breasts. What if that was true? That would be hilarious.
That would be great.
Oh, did you? I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but like I posted in the Game Deals channel. Well, first of all, I'd shared that like Dragon Quest games are like on a big sale on Steam right now.
Oh, that was sick.
I know there's a lot of DQ lovers around these parts, but oh, I gotta get out of this room. You damn it! The freaking fish up my asshole. Oh, like they have the game of the day deal, you know, on Steam. Well,
Yeah.
like today's game of the day is like a hentai game. And I was like, I have never seen that before, where they make one of those games the game of the day.
I'm gonna gift it to you.
Oh my gosh, please don't. Yeah, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Okay, can't do anything there. So I'm gonna go back over here. Oh my gosh, bro. This palace is freaking nuts.
Just because I wanted to say, like, RDR has added tentacle fantasy to their library.
As if oh damn it. That's our buddy Santosh. He's kind of like the channel mascot.
In reality, he was a person who tried to scam Steve over the phone.
Oh damn it. Yes. And so we decided, or I decided to immortalize him on our stupid YouTube channel.
Yeah, I didn't really have a say in it.
No,
He just appeared.
I just made that decision.
Especially super lesbian animal RPG.
Oh shit! There's nothing I can do.
Sounds
Oh,
like a
damn.
wild time. What's the game called? The Butch and the Butcher? Ah. And I did not make that up, by the way.
That's a
Super
real.
lesbian
That's a
animal
real
RPG.
game. Oh my gosh. Poopy poop, poopity poopy poop, poopy poop, poopy poop, poopy poop, poopy. Okay, where am I going? Okay, I gotta go over and then down. Yeah, okay,
I don't
so I got a scam text message. You've probably gotten these before too, where it's like, yeah, we tried to deliver your package, but we couldn't help you, or we couldn't get it to you. So go to this website and give us all your personal information. And obviously I knew it was a scam, so I didn't do it. But then I went into my text messages later on, come to find out that like this idiot had linked his Google account to his phone number. Well, when you do that, it puts your picture on or attaches your picture to your phone number. So that was the guy's picture that was trying to scam me. His name is Santosh. I really wish I would have saved a screenshot of his contact info, because it showed his last name too. But I just know that he's Santosh, and so yeah, Santosh, and that's what he looks like. And that's actually him. So He's our channel mascot now.
Always ready to accept your donations.
That's the story of how I became a part of the Beer Clock channel. Go Kansas City Chiefs.
Santos Mahomes.
Santos Mahomes. That's what Adam calls me because he thinks I sound like Patrick Mahomes. Which is okay because he's the greatest quarterback in the NFL.
No, he's not.
Talking animation for him. I just love how he looked. If he would have been like smiling or something, he never would have become a part of the channel. But that angry look is just like it's chef's kiss, man.
It's like the look he gives you when you tell him you can't make it to a crypto ATM to deposit $10,000.
Or that you need to buy $500 in iTunes gift cards
right.
to get your Google account unlocked.
Yeah. Rockin' fucking jets.
Rockin' tits. Oh my gosh, bro. Sextosh? That's what I call him, a sextosh. See, what I do is I take the name Santosh and just mash it up with sexy. So it makes him Sextosh.
Sextosh. The look he gets more vag than any one of us will ever get in our life sometime or our lifetimes.
The ladies.
You think Santosh is getting more vag than any of us in our lifetimes? I mean, I respect the open-chested shirt. It's a solid choice.
Rockin' tits. Why is the first horse head always like kind of lazy like that? That's just weird.
Combined, any of us combined, he says. So man, Santosh is swimming.
And I get loads, so like, yeah, we're really being very generous to him right here. I don't like. Oh, there's a freaking thingy there. Damn you son of a bitch.
Well, I was saying that for somebody that doesn't know the story, I was just saying this today, that without context, the Santosh thing has got to be one of the weirdest things in like a YouTube Let's Play channel that people would be like, I just don't understand the whole Indian guy in the corner.
It baited me a freaking again. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like, yeah,
So
there's
they're,
a pea
like, would
bag.
you say they're a master at baiting you?
Pretty much.
Mating is gonna be Mating, if you know what I
Uncle Mayton. We know how he likes to spend his afternoons. Beep, beep, beep.
Mating.
Okay, so yeah, so I have been there before. Well, I could like farm magic off of these guys. Oh shit. Okay, unless they've changed it, that spot down below me is the entrance to like the final part of the palace.
Too bad he's gonna wait till next episode to go there.
Oh, damn it. Dude, yeah, this is brutal. Yeah, I knew I'd been here before. Fuck. Dadgum, dude. I don't like this, man. This is getting rough, dude. Well, getting it already was obviously, but
Rocket fucking tits.
this is the best description. Rockin' is just the best word for him.
It is. It really is.
Okay, where is this? What's this gonna do for me? Holy shit, dude. This is a nightmare.
Look how much fun he's having.
This is a mother fudging nightmare. Dang, bro.
We should do a stream where we play each other in battle chess.
Battle chess?
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a... I swear, this game is like so freaking skilled at finding ways to screw you.
You know what other game is like that?
What game?
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I had to make the reference.
Well, oh shit. With an asterisk, yes, it's the last palace. However, since this is like a hack or whatever, I mean, he could have added more.
What if when you beat the boss of this place, instead of it being
Fuck
an
yeah!
end, there's just a toad there and it says, sorry, but the princess is in another castle.
I swear, the difficulty spike here in this place, oh fuck me, is nutso. This is insanity, dude.
Can you chicken it?
Shit! Ooh! That last one every time! The chicken... Fuck me. Damn it! I don't think this is gonna help, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh shoot, I can't down stab now. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. The knockback.
Hey!
The knockback is less. Oh, come on. Oh wait, no. Maybe I can get through here. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So there wasn't even a point in doing it?
Well, no, I had to go through to get over here. Oh, shit. Wow. I think it's like even more frustrating because this is happening to me, who is insanely well versed in this game. So it's really hard going from like being super confident with it and being able to beat it without dying to this. But he royally fudged with this palace, man.
Keeping you on your toes. Would you want it to be the same? Because then you would just breeze right through it.
Well, I don't want this, though.
That's fair.
I don't want to just breeze through it, but I also don't want this BS. So I saw a thing, an advertisement the other day, probably on like Facebook or something, where it was like AMC theaters, $19.99 per month movie membership, all the movies you can watch for $19.99. And I was thinking, I'm like, man, that might be kind of a cool little thing to I wouldn't keep it forever or anything like that, but a fun thing to do, you know, with the kids some through the summer. But then I got to thinking, I'm like, I can't even remember the last time a new movie came out that I was actually like legitimately excited about. So probably not gonna do it.
That's so true. I don't even
Shit.
keep up with like theater releases and stuff at all.
Okay, I need to get back up there. Fuck. Excited for Snow White. Man, boy, the internet freaking hates that girl that played Snow White.
Shocker.
Shocker. I hardly know her. I know that she like made some sort of statement about free Palestine or whatever, but like, is that why everyone hates her, or is it because she's playing Snow White? And well, the comparison that I always thought was hilarious is like when was it who's the bad guy
In Snow White?
yeah, what is it, just a witch?
Maleficent?
No, that's Sleeping Beauty, dude.
Oh yeah. There's just an evil witch.
It's
right?
just an evil witch, I guess, just known anyway. But anyways, the whole deal is like the whole thing is that it's like, you know, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, and that the witch or whatever, she's shit. Okay, yeah, I go over there, and then that little spot I go down. Okay. But basically the whole thing being that like Gal Gadot or Gadot or however you're supposed to say that is like way hotter than the girl who plays Snow White. So it's like, so she's gonna be jealous of her. Okay, I got it. That I thought was pretty funny.
Relentless, I tell you.
Good Lord, this is freaking ridiculous. Have you been watching the Last of Us show?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
So it's good. I haven't played the second game. I played the first game, so the first season resonated a lot. But since I don't have the original to compare season 2 with, I don't know like how faithful it is or like what changes that they made and things like that. But from just watching it from a TV show perspective, it's been decent.
Because that girl, first season was decent, season 2 went straight to trash first episode. Really? Why is that? The girl from that show is another girl that people hate.
It's true.
Which I
really mean to her.
I mean, yeah. Well, then what's crazy is like the whole problem that people seem to have with her is that she's not hot. Is that it?
Right.
Is that the only problem? Because like that's
We wanted the 16-year-old girl to be smoking hot.
I know, seriously. I wanted a smoking hot teenage girl, and this is what it's like. Do you hear yourself right now?
I know. It's creepy.
Oh hell yes. But yeah, like I don't understand all the hate for her. Well, that, and I guess she's like non-binary or something like that, and obviously people have really empathetic reactions to that sort of thing.
Strong opinion.
It's just like, oh my gosh, can we be monsters anymore? Well, if she acted good, I think people would oversee her looks, but she isn't a good acting. She's not a good look. Is she not? I mean, I don't know. I thought she was really good in Game of Thrones. I don't know. I mean, she.
But I don't think that she's any better or worse than, anybody else in that kind of role, I guess. I don't know.
Look at that little toy. I might be getting close to the end here, Adam. Oh, shit. Because where I am right now in the original game is like really close to the end.
You're edging it.
It's to the left, but I'm going to go to the right first because it's not the original game and they may put, you know what? No, screw it. I'm not going to do this. These blue. Oh, you son of a bitch. Tell you what I'm sick of. Boy, like freaking The Last of Us, that's my Link to the Past. I hate how people just cream their shorts over that game. It's just like, bro.
I really liked the first one.
Kill me.
But I digress. We've already had this discussion.
Oh, here we go. They're making the whole lesbian thing her whole persona instead of actually just going with the story of the game too. I don't know. I don't feel like I can really have an opinion on it since I don't know shit about the game. And
I don't know, but I feel like love stories are either any love story in an adaptation is either expanded on or changed completely in almost anything. So I don't think that's exclusive to The Last of Us.
It's a good point. I mean, and I would definitely say you're not wrong there. I blame the Democrats, says Keith. I blame RFK, who's like, Beverly. Oh, you know what? I am going to kill these guys because I might get some magic off of them. Holy crap, that took a lot of hits. Watch, I'm going to do this and like take damage and have not gotten any magic. Fuck me. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, and my magic was full the entire time. What was I thinking? Yeah, that was a bad move. Boom, 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 boom. Wonder if they still have the little doodad back here.
Yeah, but okay, but if she was dating a dude in the game, and then, but it was like, you know, not that centric point, but in the show, they made the love interest, the dude, become a central part of the story, nobody would give a shit. They'd be like, oh, I believe that. But then, you know, Bella Ramsey says that she's going to be the, quote, dad in a parental relationship of two women. Everyone lost their fucking shit over that.
Crap, was it fire? Oh, no, reflect. Let's see if I can do this damageless. I can do it on the OG, but... Oh, I took damage.
So close.
Oh, wow, I forgot you can stand on those things.
What audience is this movie for if it's not for The Last of Us fans? Well, I mean, I feel like ideally you're trying to bring in fans that haven't heard of the game and kind of just present it as its own kind of standalone story that can, you know, have legs and not have to have previous knowledge of the game to understand what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I wonder if I can still cheese this. Yeah, that's the tough thing with adapting IPs like that is, well... okay. Wait, is it an... okay. Oh. I was like, can I even damage this bitch? Oh, he changed the music even. But yeah, that's the tough thing with adapting an IP like that is that you do want to have fan service there for the people who brought the IP to where it is. Holy shit, this guy's impossible. But at the same time, yeah, like to purely direct the show towards the fans would be incredibly unwise because you know who's gonna bitch about anything that you do with an IP that's well beloved? The fans. Like they are never gonna be happy. So like, how many of the games fans are gonna come along for the ride anyways? You know, I would venture to say they're a lot more likely to succeed if they focus on bringing in people from outside of the fandom.
Can you not heal?
I don't have enough magic left. Oh, thank God I still have a few lives left. Jeez. I would shit my pants if that was my last life.
Well, at least the game does you a solid and lets you start at the boss.
Yeah. And it does that.
Go through the whole dungeon again.
Yeah. It does that on the original too, so that's faithful. Oh my gosh, did you there's been buzz circulating online, but it's all spoken of in like the most generic terms, but basically saying that Hunter Schafer is being looked at to play Princess Zelda in the Legend of Zelda movie adaptation.
I saw that.
Was like, yeah, there's going to be some well-balanced reactions to that, I'm sure. And just like The Last of Us, people will be unhappy, and if that were to happen.
Do you think a live-action Zelda movie would be good?
I think it has potential to be great, but just like any of these adaptations, it's just like, how much of the original, how faithful do you stay to the original, and how much artistic liberty do you take to try to make it a great film? So whether it's going to be good or not. And this is why I don't envy any of these people that are trying to adapt beloved IPs, is that like there's so much preloaded anger when you go into a situation like that, that it's just like, how do you win? Hunter Schafer is a trans woman who's on the show Euphoria.
Now, do you think that if they expanded and made the love story between Link and Zelda an integral part of the story, you think people would get pissed?
I think they would. I don't think it has anything to do with her being trans, but I think it has a whole lot more to do with the fact that trans as an actor or both. I mean, she's trans IRL, so naturally any characters she plays are going to be female. I guess that's the way to answer that question. I wonder if this is the end. But anyhow, like, dude, Google her. She looks like Princess Zelda. It is the end. Terra Crystal 1798. What's up? Have you been hiding this whole time, Terra Crystal, with prior knowledge of the game, not sharing it with us? I wouldn't care as long as they don't make Zelda suddenly have a trans persona. Oh, I doubt that'll be it. But like, but no, like, yeah, I mean, Zelda and Link, they've never had, I mean, here, she gives him a kiss, but it's probably a platonic kiss. Right. They Zelda and Link have never had like anything romantic going on.
It's only assumed that they bang at the end of the game.
Yes. A proper thank you. Link is a
proper thank you.
Link is adventuresome creator. Maybe the guy's not from America. I don't know. Game Maker Studios. But yeah, I mean, basically, so if they Pixelated Poe. Oh, the guy's name is Pixelated Poe. Since it's never been like an integral part of the Legend of Zelda lore, yeah, I do think people would throw a fit if it suddenly became Zelda and Link are, in this, romantic relationship and stuff.
Well,
like
they're
that.
going to have to be at a romantic interest for a movie's sake. There's never like the platonic friendship. And
Well, but Link is the silent protagonist, though. So
yeah,
like,
but so you think he's not even going to have
any lines in the movie?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking me? I don't know. That's the thing, and that's why like I said, I don't envy whoever is adapting any of these beloved IPs, because again, the question is, how faithful are you? Well, if there was no romance for Zelda and Link, then why does he care to begin with? I guess it's just why does who care? As long
Link.
as he.
If he's not getting any, why is he saving the princess?
Whoa, because he's the hero of time. That's his freaking identity, bro. Japan typically follow the Asian love story for the Zelda Mario games. Then that is when two people are together, but you don't see them kiss, hug, or hold hands. Okay, wait, hold on. So that's an interesting point, Terra Crystal. So like. So are you saying that because this game was made in Japan, obviously, anyone else that I missed? Are you saying that so a Japanese audience would look at like this game or not this game, the original Zelda 2, not the remade one, but like they would look at the original game and they would see it as an implication that Link and Zelda are romantically involved, but they just don't show it. This was a great game, by the way. Boy, that Great Palace was a freaking beast. Exactly. Huh. That's interesting. Well, shoot. Well, now it makes me wonder, because like American audiences are going to interpret that one way, as opposed to a Japanese audience. You see that so much in anime, huh? I'm not a big anime guy. I enjoy anime, but I'm also in my 40s. Start, second quest, select, do not save. Well, shit. Do not save. What does that mean? The relationship between
you wanted to have a file before going on to New Game Plus or whatever.
Well, and it's also not the same Link in every game either, though, too. So because Legend of Zelda timeline is a buster fudge of, activity and contradictions and conflicts and stuff like that. So wait, so if I hit select, is it going to? Okay, let me just say this. Okay, maybe Terra Crystal knows this. Terra, I would like to still be able to wander around in the game that I just completed. So if I select do not save, will it let me do that? Or if I choose do not save, is it basically going to revert me back to my save from just before going to the Great Palace? Hopefully you can answer that question, because like we never did that whole thing. Not sure shit. Well, what do you think I should do, Adam? Do not save or second quest?
The way that this looks to me is that it would take you back out to the world map so you could do other things.
Yeah. We'll do a gamble. I would say do not save is pre-enter the castle. See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was afraid of. But on the flip side, now that I think about it, I don't think that's really going to stop me from doing any of the things that I was wanting to do. Because, like, for example, we never did the whole thing where we do the rocks in the particular order that it was telling us,
Oh, yeah.
Here, let's do it. So do not save.
Worst comes to worst, you can always beat it again.
No, I do not want to do that Great Palace again. I don't know. I might. I think I just need a break from it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this took me to where I was before. Well, no, I'm still at 99, or did I make it to 999? I can't remember.
You did make it to 999.
I did. Okay, so it did revert me. Well, okay, that's fine. Here's what AI tells me: the relationship between Link and Zelda is often interpreted as romantically significant in certain games, particularly in Skyward Sword and the Breath of the Wild series. I have never played Skyward Sword. But Breath of the Wild, yeah, you can. There's a little bit more to that relationship, I guess I'd say, in Breath of the Wild. Look at this guy. Ah.
Link is a man.
Link is a man. He's a man. Did my big old hog thing not work? Oh shoot, I was knocking. Did the video freeze? What the heck is going on here?
I'm a man with a big old hog.
There it goes, like a minute later. Purchased Skyward Sword on Switch. Felt like it had tank controls. Basically, couldn't do it. Well, I know that as far as controls are concerned, Skyward Sword is a whole jump to get a better bounce. Okay. People have always had conflicted feelings about the controls in that one. Hey,
I have no frame of reference for Zelda games.
You are a hero for saving my friend. Why don't you come down here and give me a little kiss?
Any interest in the Blueprints game?
Blueprints game?
Yeah, the puzzle game. Blueprints.
I guess I've never heard of that.
It was like one of the rager streamer games for a while. Like everybody was playing it.
Like getting over it or something?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, kind of, sort of, but it's like way different game.
Yeah, well, I meant more like that's one of those rage games.
Yes. Well, no, it's not designed to make not rage as in like anger, but I mean, it just meant like it was like all the rage.
Oh, it was all the rage. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
not a game to piss you off.
Yeah, because like those getting over it type games where it's like they're just designed to. Why get it? I don't know that going in the top is going to be different. Google search says the second quest is the same, just you keep all the spells. Probably the same life and magic too. Is this just taking me back down here? Yep. It's ma'am. That GameStop video. What GameStop video is that? Rare IO Flower Company.
It's where that person's in the GameStop and the cashier guy keeps calling her a sir, and she keeps going, it is ma'am.
Oh.
Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
Now
but
that
it's like
that, I remember
1000% in like a deep voice.
Yes. Okay, I was watching a video earlier. Actually, it was the video that Rusty shared in the Discord. I was trying to figure out some of the crap that we couldn't figure out before, and even that guy couldn't figure it out either. So it made me feel a little bit better. But you could hear him when he was playing, when he cast the fairy spell and turned into the chicken, like button mashing like crazy to float. And I'm like, dude, just hold the button. That's all you got to do. So hold the freaking button. I think I know that's Mido. Ruto. Is Root that? Can't remember the names of the towns. Nope, definitely not that one. Raru. Raru. Sounds like Scooby-Doo or something. Where is this going? What time do you want to get going, Adam? We're streaming at an odd time for us today, so
probably good for like another 10, 15.
okay. Play with my balls.
Just in time to do that.
Beverly. Play with. Play with my balls. Harbor Town of.
I just want the thing from Star Trek that makes any food that you want or any drink that you
Oh,
want.
wouldn't that be amazing? Oh my gosh. The replicator, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Freaking
Far and away
replicator.
the biggest advancement in light warp speed aside.
Tara Crystal, are you a Star Trek fan? We've been talking a bit of Star Trek today. Welcome to Raru.
The holodeck would be cool too, though.
Holodeck would be insane. Yeah. There's an episode. I forget which one it is and what's happening in it because I've binged well, I can't say binged. I've just watched a lot of The Next Generation over the last several days. Well, there's this episode where Riker spends time with this super hot chick, and then as soon as he gets back to the Enterprise, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in the holodeck." So it's yeah, did they do that on purpose? Because it definitely seemed a little.
What are you doing in there?
Yeah.
Training, lots of training.
Yeah, I laughed so hard. So I'm writing this down. My uncle asked me if I was a Gene Roddenberry fan. I was like, I don't know who that is. Seriously? First is south. Okay, so
He had the right idea.
what? Going to the holodeck after being with that chick?
No, Gene Roddenberry, just the whole humanity works for the betterment of humanity. There's no money, and it's all just purely for the advancement of the race as a whole, and
It's funny.
everyone works together, and
Yeah.
there's no violence. And
Dude, it's funny you mentioned that because I was on a Next Generation kick several years ago, and I don't know that there's an episode where Picard basically is explaining that to someone. He's like, humanity's advanced to the point where it no longer needs that shit, basically is what he's saying. And I remember hearing that and being like, oh my gosh, I would love that so much if we could just get that sorted out here and now.
yeah,
Please let me help you.
it would be impossible though.
Yeah. Definitely not going to happen in the next 3.5 years or however much more of this hell we have left.
I don't think it's going to happen in 300 years.
Yeah. Look at my wiener. Sniff it.
Beverly.
Beverly. You're in both my balls. Alright, let's go. Don't know who Gene Roddenberry is. My gosh. And you almost say that like you're proud of it, Matchbox. Geesh. Boulder Circle. Boulder. I hardly know her.
I knew I had one foot in the grave when I brought up Princess Bride at work, and someone had no idea what I was talking about.
Oh my gosh. Man, there's a
I
whole
was
lot
like, oh, so this is what being near death feels like.
What's up? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Here, I'm almost done. Give me just... Or who is ordering it? Arena. Okay. Hang on. Give me just a second to think about it. Sorry, apparently my children are getting Sonic and they're asking me what I want, and I'm like, I was not thinking about that at all.
I thought you meant the hedgehog.
Ew, never.
I'm with you.
Oh, dadgummit. You can't touch my balls. Come on, Adam, you gotta laugh at that.
There was this game on here that was for sale, and I looked at the first review, and I was reading it, and I looked up at the name, and it was a Nashik review.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Are you guys Steam friends?
I think so.
I wonder if he shows up first because you guys are friends on there.
Oh, it does say recommended by your friend now that I look closely at it.
So Left 4 Dead 2. So you already have that.
Yes, I do.
My son plays that with his friends sometimes, so I may play a little bit with him, try to get to know the game, but
Oh, you haven't played it before?
I've never played it before, ever.
Oh man, I played the shit out of it back in the day on 360.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So do you think that would be fun for us to try on here sometime?
Yeah, I will say it's a 4-player by design, and like while you can use the bots that the game gives you, they are not the greatest. So it requires, the less humans that you have, the more like attention and like accurate you need to be. But certainly doable.
Wait, the less humans, the more accurate you need to be? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because you're going to have bots in place of the other party members if you don't have more humans in there. But it's certainly doable. I mean, I played many rounds with me and somebody else, and using 2 bots, it's not impossible.
Boulder Circle. Oh shit, I already had that one. 3rd is north. Dadgummit. Okay. All right. Well, hey, why don't we go ahead and call it, since we're getting up on time and stuff like that, and I'm just at this point just trying to figure out the boulders and stuff. I don't know that we really have any more
Boulder
valuable content here now, since we've already beaten the game. Like, this thing is pushing the
GG's on that, by the way, Steve. Everybody give a GG to Steve for
give me
putting in
GG's.
the hard work on the HD remake.
I definitely would recommend this. If you've never played it, you really should. It's great. The Great Palace is a massive step up in difficulty from the rest of the game. Not saying that that's a reason not to play it, but just something to be aware of.
So rank it on a 1 to 10 scale. What number are you slapping on it?
Man. Well, for me, I don't have it super high on replayability. But it's also just because, like, I played Zelda 2 a bajillion times. Hold on just a second here. So I think we should disregard the whole replayability portion of it, because this is a game. I mean, obviously it's a different version of it, but anyhow. But so if we ignore that and just take it of like comparing it to the original game, they added so much stuff. Now, I wouldn't say that everything they added was great. But they added a lot of content. A lot of it was super faithful to the original game, and a lot of it made really great sense. So I would say maybe an 8. I want to rank it high,
Solid.
but well, yeah, I'll rank it high, but it's like I said, also some of the changes. I'm like, I don't know why you did that. You know, it's so I'm scoring it down a little bit for that. Scoring it down a little bit for like the Great Palace is a big spike in difficulty in the game, but this is like a massive spike in this one. But Cattle Country, it's like Stardew Valley meets Red Dead Redemption. Really, I've been Crow Country. Have you seen Crow Country, Adam?
I have not.
It's like a PS1 or PS2 style game. It's a modern release, obviously, but I think it was like one of the biggest games of the year a couple years ago when it came out. But it's like an RPG sort of thing. That's one I've had my eye on. But no, yeah, I think I would give this one an 8. See, Matchbox has played Crow Country. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it from the folks who have played it. Actually, can I go down onto the river? So anyways, we're treading water here, but everybody, thanks for coming out. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you haven't already, press the like button. Make sure you press the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you feel like it was worth it. If you didn't like it, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. But,
another game in the books. It's right here on
another
DOC.
That's right. Another one
one
we've completed. Another one. Have I gone over here yet? All right. I'm just going to keep farting around until I cut this off. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Bye, guys. Thanks again.